Hey KB, I've got our new main story of the week. Now, this week we are all going to be learning about what it takes to have a pet. We're going to learn about all the different things you need to do to take care of a pet, maybe some of the pets that might make sense for you if you want a new pet. And we'll also talk about the pets that you already have at home. Now, this story is called The Birthday Pet. So, our story makes a lot of sense for us because we're going to be reading about a boy who wants a pet for his birthday. Now, this story was written by Ellen Javernick. She was the author of the story. And the illustrator is Kevin O'Malley. He created the pictures in the story for us. Now, before we jump right into this story is going to be this story is going to be a realistic fiction story. So it is made up, it's just for fun, but it's about real things that happen in real life. So this boy is going to be looking at real options for him to get as a pet. So let's find out what happens. It was Danny's birthday, and his folks said he could get any kind of animal he wanted for a pet. So here's Danny. He's our main character in the story, and he um, has a problem. It's kind of a good problem in our story where he is going to decide what kind of pet he wants. And here we see some options, maybe. Let's see what Danny's thinking. Danny thought it over before he went to bed. All I really want is a turtle, he said. But instead, Dad said, you don't want a pet that sits still like a log. So he went out and got Danny a dog. The dog knocked over Danny when they went outside to play. If Danny took her walking, she always ran away. So let's see how this problem in our story has changed a little bit. Danny said that he wanted a turtle, but his dad was not really interested in getting a turtle for Danny. Instead, he got a dog. Does it look like Danny's enjoying his dog? No, not at all. The dog knocked Danny over and ran away from him. Oh no. How's the dog? Asked his father. Danny shook his head. All I really want is a turtle, he said. But instead, Mom said, a turtle's not cuddly or soft like a mitten. So she went out and got Danny, eh? Now, we kind of have some clues that can help us predict or guess what animal is coming next. If we go back before Danny got the dog, we read, you don't want a pet that sits still like a log. So he went out and got Danny a dog. The word log was a clue because it rhymed with the word dog. Log, dog. Now we have another clue on the page we just read. A turtle's not cuddly or soft like a mitten, so she went out and got Danny a. So whatever animal that Danny's mom got for him is going to rhyme with mitten. Can you think of an animal that rhymes with mitten? It's a kitten. The kitten was cuddly, but it made Danny sneeze, and he always had to get it down from the trees. Does it look like Danny's enjoying the kitten? Not really. Oh boy. "How's the kitten?" asked his mother. Danny shook his head. "All I really want is a turtle," he said. "But instead," his big brother said, "you ought to pick a pet more exciting than that." So he went out and got Danny a rat. The rat's beady eyes were a scary sight, and the cat kept Danny up when it gnawed in the night. Oh boy. So Danny's family is just not listening to him. He wants a turtle, but his dad got him a dog, his mom got him a kitten, and his brother got him a rat. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what happens next. "How's the rat?" asked his brother. Danny shook his head. "All I really want is a turtle," he said. But instead, his older sister said, "You would like a turtle? A turtle is absurd." So she went out and got Danny a. So this picture gives us a clue, and the word for the animal is going to rhyme with absurd. Can you think of an animal word that rhymes with absurd? Let's see what it is. It's a bird. The bird only nipped, didn't even talk. It was sort of pretty, but it had a nasty squawk. Oh no! So Danny's problem just keeps getting worse. His dad got him a dog. His mom got him a kitten. His brother got him a rat, and his older sister got him a bird. Danny does not like these pets. "How's the bird?" asked his sister. Danny shook his head. "Not one of you listened to anything I said." So Danny is finally saying to his family that you're not just listening to me. It's my birthday. I wanted a pet turtle. So let's find out what happens. So instead, his family got Danny a turtle with a nice hard shell. Danny couldn't wait for his show and tell. The turtle blinked her eyes and never made a sound. She played peekaboo and crawled around. Look how much happier Danny is with his turtle. If we go back and look at some of the illustrations with the other pets, look how Danny looks with the bird, or with the rat, or the kitten, or the dog. Danny does not look happy at all, but when he gets his turtle, he looks so much happier. He fed her bugs and lettuce, and he made a turtle gym. Danny thought the turtle was the perfect pet for him. Wow, it's so awesome when you can get a pet that you love so much and it just makes sense for you. Sometimes dogs don't make sense for everyone. Sometimes cats don't either. It looks like Danny found the perfect pet for him, which was his turtle. So Dad kept the dog, his brother kept the rat, his sister kept the bird, and Mom kept the cat. Danny kept the turtle, and that was the end of that. So finally, by the end of the story, Danny was able to solve his problem. It took a lot of time because Danny's family wasn't listening to him. But by the end, he was able to convince them to get him the perfect pet, which was his pet turtle. And Danny is happy about that. Now, thank you for listening to our story. I want you to think about what would be the perfect pet for you. It could be an animal that was in our story, like a dog, kitten, a rat, or a bird, or a turtle, or it could be something else that you would like to have as a pet. I want you to think about one pet that would be perfect for you, and I would like you to share why you would love that pet so much and why that pet would be perfect for you. Thank you so much for listening today. This was an awesome story.